What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day today, and today we are back with a brand new unboxing for the latest Blu-ray release from OVA Anime, and that is the collector's edition of Gunbuster, which actually has the first English dub for this 6-episode OVA, directed by Hideaki Anno, who is of course most well known for Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm going to take this out of the packaging. I'll be back with you guys in a second.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it is now out of the packaging, but before I show it off to you guys, please do leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're a fan of anime and Japanese gaming content, and let me know down in the comment section below if you're planning on picking this edition of Gunbuster up, if you've ever seen the OVA before. Let me know your thoughts and all that kind of stuff. So we'll now dive into it, and I will show you guys, as per usual, the front, the back, all that kind of stuff. Here is the front cover, and I love this. I always love that kind of classic looking anime art. You know, it reminds me of, you know, Evangelion's poster, the stuff you'd see on like old Gundam kind of stuff, where it kind of looks like watercolored, water painted. And I always really like that. There's so many like vivid colors with like a lot of red, yellow, purple. There's just a lot going on here, not in like a busy way, but just in terms of lots of different colours. It's a very vivid and standout look, and then it does go kind of all the way onto the back, like kind of sweeps around, and then you do have some other characters as well with, once again, just really cool character designs, and by the looks of it, the actual like mecha themselves also look like they're going to have cool designs as well. So here is the spine, which does have Gunbuster there. I don't think there's anything else, so that's it on the spine. And then if we turn it onto this side, this is all stuff that is included, which we will get into in a moment. On the top here, we do have the usual stuff, whereas the Gunbuster logo there, the all the anime logo there, and collector's edition it says there, and then on the bottom do have logos, credits, all that kind of stuff. So I'll go on to the back, this little leaflet thing. I'll quickly show it to you guys. You do have all the kind of stuff you get, where you have like a bunch of screenshots, shots, whatever, from the series itself. You got all your details down the side here, and to tell you guys kind of some of the details, I'm not going to go over the plot synopsis, but like I said, this is directed by Hideaki Anno, who is of course the creator of Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is a, you know, an all-timer in terms of anime. It's a very classic series, but it is also my favorite anime series of all time. So anything this guy does, I will always be very interested in checking out. The animation is done by Gainax, who I think also did Evangelion as well, so I am expecting that like Evangelion aesthetic to it, because he's, you know, reteaming Anno and Gainax, so it's basically kind of an Evangelion thing in terms of like the visual style of it anyway. In terms of bonus stuff, you do get, of course, the complete series, episodes 1 to 6. As I said earlier, it's dubbed for the first time in English in this edition, which is very cool to hear as well. It's got a 48-page art booklet, which we'll show off soon. Collector's packaging, which I've kind of shown you guys there. Commercials are included as well. Science episode shorts, whatever they are. And then the clean ending for episode 6, which will, you know, kind of be the ending, I guess, for the whole thing, because I guess it's probably just like one story split into 6. Whether it's going to have an opening and ending for each one, I'm not 100% sure. In terms of image quality, 1080p, 4:3 aspect ratio, so it's kind of that like box look, because of course it is an older series, so they've not kind of remapped the aspect ratio just yet, which they kind of don't need to either. Audio, you do get your Japanese, you get your English, which is always cool to hear, subtitles, English as well, and then the runtime is 180 minutes, so exactly 3 hours, which means it's 30 minutes per episode. There's one Blu-ray disc included. So now let's take out all this stuff and we can have a proper look at what is included. So first up, there's this art book, which I love the cover of this. This is really simplistic and minimalist. That's what I'm looking for. It's a very minimalist looking cover, and then on the back, once again, white, and you kind of got a silhouette of whatever the thing is that was on the front. And I'll just quickly take a look through this. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'll give you guys a quick flick through as well. So I won't show you guys every single page, but to give you an idea, you've got some spreads, you've got some like character art, promo art, that kind of stuff. It's just a really neat like little addition as well, and of course a lot of this stuff you will see within the show, but it's just cool to kind of get that as like an extra addition. Here is the actual box that you get it in, and much like the One Piece film Red Blu-ray that I unboxed recently, it's in one of these kind of cases, which I always compare to the Criterion collection, and I always think these cases just look and feel a bit more premium. It allows for more artwork to kind of be expanded out over the cover, and I just kind of like it. It just looks really cool. There is the back, which will once again have probably details and synopsis for each episode, shots and stuff, and it's got the Japanese Gunbuster logo as well, which is also really cool. So it very much looks kind of classic, like a 90s classic kind of thing. So that is really cool. Now open it up, and it does actually have reversible artwork, but I'll show you guys the disc first of all, and I love this disc artwork, and looking at this I am very excited to watch this series because it looks like it has some very interesting design work. So here we have, I mean, I assume it's called a Gunbuster, I could be wrong, but basically the mecha thing is here, and then there's this weird alien thing that sort of looks like a big intestine. I don't know, but it's Anno. He comes up with these crazy looking things. It was of that same era as Evangelion, so he was in that state of mind. If you know anything about Evangelion, you know kind of Anno's creative process within that, you know like his mental state within that time period. You guys will probably know what I'm on about in terms of expecting some weird things within this series. So here is the inside, the reversible kind of artwork cover. So this over here is exactly the same as what the disc artwork was, but just kind of expanded out, and then this stuff on the back is exactly the same as what was on the back there. So really cool. I love all of the artwork that's on display here. Honestly, like in terms of all the anime releases this year, purely in terms of artwork that I'm seeing, I think it might be one of my favorites. Now we will move on to the last thing, which is actually a poster, which gets included as well. And I think this is like an A3 poster. I could be wrong. Maybe it's like of a specific size. And once again, it is actually reversible, which is really cool as well. So yeah, I think this is about A3 size. I'll quickly move back so I can show you guys it anyway. So there we have one side, which once again, it's basically what that reversible cover was there. This is what this is. So this is like the inside reversible part. And then moving on to the other side, this is what is on the cover, which will kind of compare it. As you can see, it's the exact same artwork. And I gotta be honest, if I can fully flatten this out, I really like this artwork, and I love these character designs. So, you know, this is tempting. That's also tempting. It's all tempting. It's all, like, damn good artwork, and this might be one of the few kind of posters that gets included with these things that I might actually make use of. But anyway, guys, that was my unboxing of the Gunbuster Blu-ray Collector's Edition, and to tell you guys if it is worth it or not, this is, I think, £30. It's the usual price for a collector's edition. Now, in terms of the quality of the series, I can't really speak on it. It's made by Anno, so I have faith that it will be good. Obviously, an acquired taste as well. So I guess if you like Anno's stuff like Evangelion, then I think this is probably going to be a no-brainer or something that you're probably eyeing up anyway. You might have even bought it yourself already. But in terms of just the looks of this and like just everything about like the presentation of it, I think it's worth it. I think this looks gorgeous. But anyway, that was my unboxing of the Gunbuster Collector's Edition coming from All the Anime. Before I get out there, please do leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're a fan of anime and Japanese gaming content and want to see plenty more unboxing videos like this in the future. Also, let me know down in the comments section below what you think of this based on this unboxing. Do you plan on picking it up for yourself? And if you've seen Gunbuster, what do you think of it? As always, thank you so much for tuning into mchat today, and I'll see you guys next time.